tall. Look at her face. I should do that right. See, 30% off, 3 times $5.50 off. Hi, friends. It's Yvon. I'm at the Goodwill, of course, with Grumpy Cat. Oh my goodness, Grumpy Cat's gonna stay here. Okay, oh, I need one of these. Heck yeah, that is so cool. Just put it under the cabinet. Okay, but this is what caught my attention. Just some nails. Those are all cheap ones from the Dollar Tree, though, you guys. They're not as good as like Kiss and a couple of the other brands. They don't last. I know they're a heck of a lot cheaper, but that's one of those things where you get what you pay for. Trust me on that. Food saver. What is that? Oh, COVID test. Let's see how much these gloves are. It's still new, sealed. Can always use gloves for cleaning. $2.99. It's not bad. Okay. I'm going to bypass though and get over to the NikNax. But I did see this. Wait a minute. I already got something on the end cap. Look at this vintage metalwork. It's set on a really nice piece of crystallized marble, polished on top. $2.99. Yeah, we'll get this. I think I'll start with vases today. Okay. So by now you guys recognize all the floral. I know that looked like raccoon, but I saw that last week and it is not. It's pretty new and super mass produced. It's just a wannabe. Wait a minute, let's see what that is. Yeah, this. It feels right, but then it doesn't. I see why. Handmade, made in Poland, but it's not older. It's kind of newer, so that's why. That's why it kind of feels like good quality, but yet not like the older stuff, if you know what I mean. There's probably a little bit of room left on that. See a bark covered vase. Those usually sell well here in Colorado. Hey, before we hit this aisle, there's a couple of things that were on the end cap. And so I put them here and I'm checked them out before I move on. $2.99. There's actually another one of these. Tiki mugs from important places. Sometimes they're worth $10, sometimes they're worth $100 or more. This is 1983 National Convention held at Cox Roost Rib and Steakhouse. eBay did not like me putting that name in, but I think I'll get this. I do pretty well with tiki stuff, so, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna get them. And look, another Baltic States. Last time you guys loved these. So $2.99, yeah. I think I sold them all. You guys kind of met me in the middle of what they sell for on eBay and what I paid. So we'll see if that might work again. That's a cat. Plus, coming Monday, but the next Monday, you're going to meet Stacy Lou, Bullseye Nelly, and she's got a couple that she's going to bring. So I'll get that. And I learned something. I thought this was going to be that new copycat stuff, but it's not. The mass produced stuff. I was on the fence, so I pulled it out. Anyways, North Eagle. Some of this person's stuff goes for pretty good amount. I think that's only about a $15 to $20 piece, but they're cats. Yeah, of course. Cats, whoever that is, man, woman, business, I don't know. I just saw enough to say go ahead and get it. $3.99. So let me put these in the cart and then we'll start on this row. At this bank. Oh, it's resin. $3.99. Ha! I still kind of like it. Okay, but let me back up. Bourbon Street. Okay, this isn't gonna come out right, but View Carre, I don't know. Roofing slate, about 175 years old. And it's been hand painted and artist signed. Oh, look, it's got provenance. Roofing slates mined in Pennsylvania and transported down the Ohio and Mississippi rivers on rafts became the roofing material over the disastrous fire of 1795. Each one was individually hand-shaped. This one came from an old building in the Vieux Carré. I don't know. New Orleans and dates back to the 1800s. Huh. I'll check the resale value on that. As long as it's over about 20. It's just cool. It shouldn't take a chance of like not making it. It's just cool. Hey, look at this little hand painted. It's got some vintage foliage in it too. That's kind of cute. This little hand painted thing. $3.99. Kind of a hobbyist piece, huh? That's cute. It's got some vintage foliage in it too. I might get that. Let's look at everything. It's missing its lid, but I like it. $1.99. It is vintage. Something. Okay. I keep threatening to buy her. Somebody's upcycled. I don't know. I just think some young girl would just really like that. $4.99. Let's put it back. Hang on, I'll show you. It's an Atlantic mold. About 10 inches tall. Look at her face. I should do that right. See, 30% off, 3 times $5.50 off. I should do it. I just love it. It's weird though, because it's like this. Okay, well, it's at the thrift store for $5 and nobody's buying it all these weeks. It made it to the sale. What makes you think someone's gonna buy it if you clean it up and mark it up? What makes you think that? I know, right? So it's a hard call. But what was this? That felt good when I picked it up. And look, it's got a really nice glaze on it, and it's got glass eyes. Oh, okay, made in Taiwan and Nesco. It's a Nesco bank. Really nice glaze on there. Probably what, 70s? That's an honorable mention. That might end up in the cart too. It's raining cats and dogs out. There's not a lot of people here. What is that? Oh, it's heavy. Oh, that's pretty. Super heavy. Is it Polish or something? I see a lot of bubbles. Oh, Dynasty Gallery. Okay. Heirloom collection. For collectors around the world. $6.99. Yeah, I'll get that. They had lots of different people make their glass. And it's been a while. Retro to now. My husband bought me one of those, those tall, kind of oblong shaped paperweights with the jellyfish in it. And it's not that it glows, it doesn't like glow UV. It's phosphorus, so you could charge it up and it'll glow in the dark for a while. It's the phosphorus. There's another bank. That's a cute little house hippo. Look at the eyes on that. I wonder if all y'all got a house hippo that want one. 'Cause that's cute. I'm gonna put it back over here. So when I make a second round, I might get those too. It's been a while. Look. This one's a candle holder, but you put whatever you want in there. Made in USA. Yep. $2.99. Yeah, I'll get that for you guys. Just give me a few extra bucks. Those of you that love that or don't have some of the cracked glass yet. Okay. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I earned it. 3 kids and a dog. Hey, lots of parents do that and make it the academy. It's the chapel at the academy, Air Force Academy. It is still under a big box. It's been what, 3 or 4 years now? This is vintage. Souvenir piece. Monterey, made in Japan, does that say? Bells just don't do well. Now if it was a mug, I'd be all on it. I live right here by the Air Force Academy. Hello, you look like a sassy cat. I think I've sold some of you before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's $1.99. That's a sassy cat. I don't need to pay. I'm almost sure. Sassy cat. They sell for about $10 or $12. Big fish bottle. Let me tilt it so you can see. If that would clean up, that's probably fun. Look. $3.99. It's newer. Oh, what is that? A David Bowie mug? What? $2.99? Okay, yep. I popped back over here to get that other tiki mug, and look, either they just put this out or I missed it. Look at this raccoon piece. That's crazy. It's brutal. I'm getting it though. That might be a keeper for me. I like that. That's very unusual and so much blue and purple. And okay, you know what? Hang on. There was something else. Let me back up, you guys. Go with me. I didn't get the camera out because I just wanted to zip down here again and get that um, tiki mug, but I saw this and I thought about showing it to you guys, and I was like, well, I don't even know what to call it. It's very tropical, huh? They want $5. I'm fascinated by it. I kind of want it. I like the unusual foliage. Steve will always buy me something crazy when he sees it at the grocery store. We call it Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss flowers. As far as like more normal, or I don't know if that's the right word to say, more common. I don't know. My favorite is Stargazer lilies. Where's that other tiki mug? I'm ready to move on to another aisle. Here's some mug life for you guys. I already did it. Little shit. Almost made it. Girlfriend crossed out. Fiance. Unusual smiley. Doesn't look that quality though. Alright, but and this is from Peru. It's messed up where I would get that. That's from Peru. But here's what did happen. The only reason I'm doing a shot glass is because of that. I've got a little thing coming up with dice, jewelry and home goods, decor with dice. You guys see it? You see that laser cut crown on a cushion? And normally I do not do liquor stuff because I don't really like to promote it for those that have problems with it, and it's like more than half of the world has problems with alcohol. So I try not to promote it, like, yeehaw, here's how you have fun, go drink. But anyways, some people can drink reasonably, like for medicinal purposes, shall we say, and some people just get addicted so quick. Anyways, that's my rant. You guys know how, I don't know. I know I rant every time I try to talk about alcohol. I can't help but to rant about it. Like, I just don't, it's kind of like smoking cigarettes. Like, if you smoke cigarettes, okay, but you don't need to be like posting pictures of yourself all over social media, puffing on your cigarette, or smoking a joint, or popping some drugs, or I don't know, or drinking too much alcohol. Okay, anyways, that's enough of me. Everything in moderation. Blah blah blah. Okay, let me get uncrunchy. But anyways, this right here is worth about 20-ish. This is cute with that little laser cut in there. So I'll do it. This is an Anthropologie. This is Molly Hatch. It says Molly under there. Made for Anthropologie, or sold at Anthropologie. And so these sell for about, I'll say 20 to 22. Some people get more money depending on where they list it, or if they just get lucky, I guess. Some people are selling them for less. Might be an condition issue, I don't know, or just some people just do that race to the bottom instead of waiting just a couple extra days and get a regular price. But whatever. But now this was interesting. I thought for a moment I found some fire and light. It's not, but it's close. I'll show you what it is. Looks like it, doesn't it? But that's not the right bottom. But guess what? This is vintage Gilmore. John Gilmore glass. Gilmor. I think I got it to focus. It's etched there. Gilmor. And he passed on. So I'm going to get those for $2.99. I'm a little on the fence because this one has a little bit of a boo-boo that might be able to be buffed out, since it's not like, it's not like so smooth and polished like this, that because of what it is and the scarcity of it, to a collector, they might be like, let's save that, I'll buff that out. This one looks really good. But there's two of them, so I'm gonna get both of them. But this one lost a little bit of value. But I still think they're worth about 20. I'll say 15 and 25, my guess. Okay, so that's what happened there. Let's go find another aisle. Kitchen serving things. Alright, I already looked at this. It's in the bright green. That's a new thing. Okay, so $4.99. So I would get this because it's a Le Creuset, but it's missing the little infuser part. So instead of 30 to 35, you probably couldn't get maybe about 20-ish. But so I'll let someone else have fun with the new Le Creuset in the bright color. This is purple. Yeah, this almost sun purpled. This little vintage glass. That's fun. That caught my attention. This is the first thing that caught my attention because I was like, oh, look at that 60s, 70s vibe. But someone just painted boo on it. Kind of sloppy. Oh, did not see that. Yeah, I like the lotus leaf scalloped edge too. Studio pottery, some kind of signature, $2.99. Drip glazed stoneware. That's a yes. Let's finish this row. I want this. That's Grinch, right? Oh yeah, that's not hard water stained either. I'm gonna get that for the booth. That's so funny. $2.99. I'm going to inspect the handle attachments very carefully, okay? Okay, I decided to put a few things back. The North Eagle. Some pieces are worth pretty good money. That's not one of them. And I don't really need that. I don't need that for my dice sale. And I really don't need to do these either. Seriously. It's a Elks Lodge meeting from 1983. I don't need to do that. But this, look at this. Probably 60s, early 70s. It still has the Union label. So let me think. Let me think about that. Yeah, it still has a Union label. Okay, this is great. Made in USA, yes. This would be great for festivals or something, or theatrical, or just some of the young girls are just doing it. Maybe cottagecore. It is that polyester, unfortunately, but it is so sweet. I'm pretty sure my mom made me a dress like this in the 70s, and I wore it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this was a good trip. That's for Steve. That's a joke for Steve. Smiling cow. Love that. Going to the booth. Love it. Not sure how much it's worth. I love everything in the cart. This was good. This was a good trip. Not too much to be overwhelming, but some great stuff. So I hope you had fun. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.